9 out of 10
gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender students
reported being harassed in school.
61.1% of students reported being unsafe at school due to their sexual orientation.
reported that they heard homophobic remarks, such as faggot or dyke, at school.
An act of violence against a homosexual or transgender person occurs in the United States.
20 to 40% of all homeless youth identify as lesbian, gay, bi, or transgender.
Lesbian, gay, and bisexual teens are 190% more likely to abuse drugs and alcohol than their heterosexual counterparts.
Gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender students are 4 times more likely to attempt suicide than their heterosexual counterparts.
Teens that identify themselves as LGBT are bullied 2 to 3 times more than heterosexuals.
As a transgender kid in a relatively small town, most of it has been particularly negative, but there are some positive things. Some negative things are the bathrooms, definitely. I get harassed if I go in the girls' bathroom, and a lot of the girls' boyfriends, don't want me going in there, and I can't go in the boys because I'll get harassed in there, and the principal has a lot to say about that. Like, he doesn't want me going in there, so pretty much I just tough it out all day. I am the only out trans student in my school, so pretty much I just like meeting new people, and it's hard being transgender in a really small town.
They said I resembled a girl, I was like a girl, my voice was like a girl. I didn't really feel that I could go talk to any person at school because, I didn't really trust anybody. I feel less safe after what happened because people are probably going to be more mad because of what I did, so they're going to want to do the same thing.
School for me is scary. It's not fun. I dread going to school every morning and being in a classroom full of people who do not share the same interests and values that I do.
It's scary because I don't know how people are going to perceive me when I dress a certain way or if I present myself a certain way to different people.
School is hard, but it will prevail. I have faith in that.
We have had students throw food at us, and we've had students who were on the football team quit the football team because of bullying and harassment.
We had a problem with our day of silence because there was basically some people who decided that it was right to deface our posters and yell at people who were participating in the day of silence.
I was involved in freshman orientation, and I was actually one of the head ambassadors out of 150 students. I got my privileges revoked because some parent of one of the kids that was in my group called the school and complained that I was their leader and that I was not fit to be a student leader. So it's just really hard.
According to UCLA Law School, 1 in every 11 Americans are gay or bisexual. As long as society is anti-gay, then it will seem like being gay is antisocial. An NG-LFT study found that only 31% of college students feel that their college actually addresses LGBT issues on campus. This study also found that 20% of college students fear for their physical safety due to their gender identity or their perceived sexual orientation. UCLA Law School discovered that 28% of LGBTQ youth drop out of school due to harassment. 85% of LGBTQ are victims of harassment and intimidation. 85%. A Lambda legal analysis discovered that LGBTQ individuals account for 30% of all suicides. Studies show that the average age LGBTQ people begin the process of coming out is now 16. In the 1980s, the average age for coming out was between 19 and 23. The change you want to see in the world and on your campus begins with you.